It feels so right. It feels so right.
Voila.
Sent in too deep. Touch her so right. Jeez.
That's Jim Shimmy to my right.
Holy. That's a guy, you know.
That's a super guy.
That's a guy. Well, we made it again, man, to another episode. Episode 24.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. We are back. You are now in the gym with Jim. I am your lovely host, Jim, and to my left is my dog, my kuya. Trizzy, how you doing today, sir?
You know what? Today is a good day. It's a work day, so today was a long one, but
Yes.
I'm glad, that we're able to come together, get this show on the road, and keep it pushing, baby. How are you, sir?
I am good, man. My body's a little sore, honestly. Last week, I didn't spend much time, resting like I thought I would.
Okay.
I said I want to run more, so now I do 2 runs during the week.
Don't be humble, man. Tell us the stats, brother. Show us the Strava,
Look, man, the shout out Strava, by the way.
Shout out Strava.
That shit keeps me accountable. Yeah, my 5K is about 30, 31 when I'm just chilling.
It's amazing.
I think so. Honestly, yeah.
That's amazing.
Given to where we just started from, so that's been fun. Still getting my lifts in. A lot of upper body stuff, a lot of legs. And then when I'm not lifting, I'm running. When I'm not running or lifting, I have a ball game. So it's a lot of activity, a lot of movement. I gotta find time to let the body rest and you know what I mean? Do what I gotta do. Also, I'm kind of waste because
why?
I said I was gonna do a fast once a month, every month, and I didn't do my June fast.
But so how many days is the fast? 24 hours, 48, 72?
48 is my minimum.
Okay.
And I didn't do that yet, so I'm gonna have to do one in July. Probably, I don't know, man. I'm gonna fit it in. I'll get it done. If I'm gonna do it this week, I don't really want to this week. My body doesn't feel like this is the time to do it. But I'm going to, and that's all that matters. Thank you for asking. How is your health journey, brother? I know we talked about it off the pod, but I'm gonna hold you accountable on the pod. How's your health?
Yeah. So I said I was gonna go back to the gym 2 weeks ago. Unfortunately, I've only been once. I'm just being honest, being very candid. However, my eating has been improving significantly. Been cooking at home a lot more. Less going on the phone, seeing what's on Uber, seeing what's on buy one get one free, seeing what's 30% off. Because listen, man, you're on your couch. By the way, just a quick side note. You know how we talk about, it's times like these now where you step out the door, it's $100 just opening your door.
Is it ever?
Now, you don't even have to go nowhere and you're spending money.
Yeah.
So, trying to avoid more of that frivolous spending by way of fast food or just ordering off Uber Eats just because I can't cook my own food to have ingredients for at home simply because I'm purely lazy. So improving on the at home cooking part, just really got to lock in as far as the physical activity is concerned.
Can I ask just feel free not to answer, but on Uber
I'll
Eats,
answer everything.
What's your comfort order?
Chinese food.
Really?
Brother, a fried rice and a protein will feed you for lunch and dinner. It's a little pricey, I must admit. By the way, Chinese restaurants, relax, man.
Take it down a notch? Turn it down a bit?
You know what I mean? It's not crazy. Come on, bro. But Chinese food is my go-to. I don't really order fast food, so to speak.
Okay.
But more so actually cooked in a restaurant type of vibe. But I mean, it's all the same, man. It's all the same. What's your Uber order?
I mean, if it's not Chicken Joy, because I love Chicken Joy, bro. Honestly, maybe something I saw on TikTok that's nearby, Chick and Dough, I believe is what it's called.
Okay.
Chicken Dough. I've had a place twice. I sent you the a picture of it before. It's kind of nuts. It's I don't know, man. It's a box where you get a smash burger, some wings, and whatever kind of fries you want to make.
Yeah, it's like a platter.
It's very gluttonous though. Those ones I'll go to the gym for 2-3 hours and just crush that, and then my day's sealed. Because what am I what was I even thinking doing that? But that's basically what it is. I try to, similar to yourself, I try to stay off Uber Eats.
Yeah.
I used to delete Uber Eats, the app, and then just have Uber. But once they fused the two, it just became how do I beat this monster? I'm cooked, bro. What am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do this fitness thing. I'm doing all this. Anytime I go on Uber, make sure pick up somebody or make sure, get my mom to where she got to get to. right beside his eats. I gotta at least check what the deals are in the end. I gotta see what the deals are, man.
Hey, buy one get one frees are actually clutch. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah, like
They can go on sometime.
Taco Bell got the triple decker Crunchy Wrap Supreme. Like, yo,
Wait. Pause,
man.
No one's eating a Taco Bell, Jim.
You're not eating a Taco Bell.
No.
You are not eating a Taco Bell. But you're the same guy that says 1800 is whack. And we're not doing this, man.
1800 is whack. Okay, let's do a survey. Who here eats Taco Bell? Please, in the comment. You know what I mean? Just let us know.
Because people are gonna act like they don't eat Taco Bell.
No one eats Taco Bell.
Then why are they still open?
Because I'll tell you why.
Go ahead.
Elementary schools, high schools,
Are you calling me a child?
Universities. No one's eating Taco Bell, Jim.
You guys are sick. Taco Bell isn't amazing.
Okay, let me ask you this question.
Go ahead.
If Chipotle and Taco Bell are pretty much the same price,
Yeah.
what would you get? What would you rather get?
I would get a burrito from Taco Bell, and then I'll get a I'll get a burrito from Chipotle, and I'll get a fry supreme from Taco Bell.
See how nefarious this sounds?
It's I have free will. I have free will and have my own money, my own hard working money.
Hard work still.
Get me in. Anyways. Enough about the greediness. Okay, so I want to talk about at this current date is the 6th of July. Canada Day has passed. Canada Day being on Wednesday is so waste. It's actually useless. I don't know what they can do to fix it. I just feel like it's so dumb. Anyways, we won't have to go into that. Did you have a good Canada Day?
You know, I stayed home.
Oh, you didn't go out? Oh,
No.
Oh, yes, you didn't. My fault.
I don't have a hot foot like you.
My fault, man. My fault. I thought you were doing a baddie shot o'clock. My fault. I stayed inside one. Ooh, whatever.
All right, bro. Listen to this guy.
Anyways,
How was your C day?
terrible. I didn't do nothing.
See, same as me.
Did I go to the gym? No, I went on a run. And that was it.
Okay, so you're a good you too.
I know.
Okay.
No, I agree. Yeah, I went on a run.
Nice, very good.
I was supposed to. Then I played Apex a lot. It was very relaxing, honestly.
Nice.
I had a little bit of FOMO from not being outside, but I didn't know what I wanted to do if I went outside anyway. So it was good I didn't go outside.
Yeah.
Then Thursday is supposed to be off to get the tattoo, but we had to move it to the end of the month. But that's still scheduled. I'm very, very excited to get that tattoo done.
Oh, tell us more in the next episode of what
I will. I don't want to roll it out just yet, but it's gonna be a good piece. I'm very excited for the piece.
Okay.
So what I want to talk about now, because I mentioned it is now July 6th at this date. Kawhi Leonard is back as a Raptor.
Come on.
Kawhi Leonard is back as a Raptor. Big claw still.
Big claw.
One claw still. Shout out one claw, man. Shout out one claw for real. It's been 7 years,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And
6
Kawhi's
going on
back.
7, yeah.
I want to get your initial thoughts before I make the jokes. What are your initial thoughts as a casual basketball fan?
To be honest, as a casual,
Yeah.
visually speaking, especially like watching all the memes, you know, all the analysis, my personal opinion as a casual watcher is that it's 6 years too late.
Okay.
He's no longer in his physical prime. He's not moving like he used to. How will that contribute to a young Raptors team? Right?
Okay.
So my observations are simple as this. It's 7 years too late. Simple as that. Physical performance, mental clarity, running away from the tree foundation.
I mean, Uncle Dennis is a mod man for that one still. Uncle Dennis
Whatever
is a
it
mod
took.
man for that one. Whatever it took, I get it. Bro.
Yeah.
Get your bag, but that's nasty.
Yeah.
Look, I totally disagree. The time frame in between, like, should he have stayed? I mean, as a fan, yes. As a Raptors fan, as a fan of basketball, yeah, it just made more sense for him to stay.
Yeah.
I understand you wanted what you wanted. You probably wanted Paul George. You wanted to, like, make that happen. I specifically don't understand how that, like, what the thought process there was. Like, you just won with the team. You probably could have ran it back in the season. Probably would have done it again. I feel like they probably would have ended up beating the Lakers in the bubble. I don't think they would have. I don't think it was that big of a deal. But sometimes you just want to go home. Sometimes you just want to go home, and that's what you want to do. I'm not for it. I don't love the idea, but he's back.
Yeah.
He came off a season where he played over 60 games, which is a lot for somebody with debilitating knees, where, like, his knees are going to give out him at some point. It's going to happen. Probably get tired before that, hopefully, but his knees are just going to, it's over, man. Nothing he can do about it.
Right.
But he's came off a season where he averaged just as much as he did in his final MVP season with us.
Yep.
So about 27 points. 2 more, like, I don't know, 0.2 more rebounds. About the same assists. More steals, more blocks. And he was a little bit more efficient.
Okay.
With scoring. Not much more. I'm not saying he went from like 45 to 50. It was more like 45, 50, 51, like in that range.
Yeah.
But to say that he is over the hill and he can't contribute to a young team is false.
Okay.
Because what this young team needs is somebody who can go out and score. Like throw the ball to Kawhi and make Kawhi do something that Brandon Ingram won't do. Brandon Ingram, great player, but he's going to stop at the free throw line.
Yep.
And you won't get any lower than the free throw line. That's a problem because you need the defense to move. The lower Kawhi brings the defense, the better it is. Is Kawhi a great playmaker? Not really.
Not really.
But he can.
Okay.
But he's also a better scorer out of that. And he's a better pull-up shooter, and he's a willing pull-up shooter. So if we get 2, let's say 3 years of Kawhi, and he's 35 now, so let's say by 38.
Yeah.
If Kawhi brings you to 2 Eastern Conference finals,
Yeah.
and you guys just lose by we lose by like 6, in 6.
Yeah.
And then the last one, whatever, I don't know, we get bounced in the second round. Do
Okay.
you see that as a waste?
No.
Okay. Now, if we make the playoffs each season and go home in the second round each time, is that a waste?
Second round, yes.
Each season is a waste?
I think so because so actually I don't want to answer your question with a question, but with the Kawhi addition,
Yeah.
Are we number 2 or number 3 in the East?
Probably still 4th.
So 4th?
I think it's still dependent. Like I think we're better than Boston.
Yeah.
It depends on Paul George, but everything's dependent, right?
Yeah.
So let's say the Knicks are where the Knicks are because for now they're champions, so there's no questioning them.
Yep.
I think the Sixers are going to be a scary team because if Joel Embiid is healthy, which is a big if he's really healthy, that team is
It's a monster
godly.
team.
But they have a terrible bench. The Pacers, will see what Tyrese Halliburton looks like coming back off an Achilles. We'll see what Boston looks like with Paul George as the main fixture off Jason Tatum come back from Achilles.
Yep.
And then who am I missing now? Or I don't believe in Orlando. Miami needs to fill out their team for me to believe that they are anything but.
Yep.
Atlanta, I don't believe in. Washington could be a really scary team if they all work together and Trae Young and AD like really, really click and he's the Bonds I hit, I think he will. He's very talented. Shout out Jamaica. So like, there's a lot of teams. I mean, Charlotte could be good. So I think we're somewhere between 3 and 6. We're in the playoffs for sure.
Okay.
Are we a top 3 team? Probably not. At least not on paper. But I think we can compete though for sure.
Yeah. I think after 30 games in the season, you can kind of start to see, how teams will fare, especially in the playoffs and stuff like that.
For sure. And it's a different beast. And I think we're trying to like preserve Kawhi, his Terminator-ness, whatever that word is created, until the playoffs. So if you get 65 games, 66, even 70, I think 70 is a lot. But let's say we got 65 games of Kawhi during the regular season that got us to like 48, 50 wins, and we got 48 wins without him. So let's say we got 51.
Okay.
Oh, and Detroit. We're better than Detroit. That's who it was. We're better than Detroit. And I'll get to that more later. But I like it, man.
Okay.
I like it. And now on the topic of reunions, at this time, on the 7th, Kyle Lowry will be signing his one-day contract to
retire as a
Raptor.
Yeah.
One of the great Raptors ever. Definitely the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? The great Raptor of all time. No questions. Debate your gal. But also, he has a best friend. And his best friend is Mr. DeMar Comp 10 DeRozan. And they
liked the post, by the way, of you saw that, right?
They did. And he just was waived by the Kings. So he's definitely free to sign wherever he wants to sign, and he's going to get paid regardless because the Kings are going to give him some kind of money to whatever. Now, there were 2, as of reading today on the way here, there were 3 teams interested in DeMar's services. Miami, for sure. Miami's like a lock to want to do that.
Okay.
I don't know who it was. I thought it was like Detroit or someone else in the East. I don't remember who it was. And then naturally Toronto. Now look, I don't believe Toronto's interest is as the media is saying it is. I think because Kyle Lowry is retiring tomorrow and DeMar will probably be in Toronto for that to happen. Like it's like a conversational piece.
Yeah.
For me specifically, I don't see the correlation between having DeMar on this team. Not because he's not talented. DeMar's a very talented person. Crip walking along to not like us aside, he's a very talented basketball player. I just don't see how it fits with what we're trying to do today for somebody who has to be like very ball dominant, who hasn't come off the bench since like his rookie season. I don't even think DeMar may come off the bench like twice in his rookie season, maybe. For now, for him to go, he's gonna be a top 10 scorer if he keeps scoring the way he is. Him coming to Toronto, to me, doesn't make sense because it's a very similar job to what an RJ would do, which is like take up the ball and get downhill, but he's gonna score in the mid post. We're gonna not lose defense. We're talking about defense because you want defense. We need spacing. We need shooting from the three. We need somebody above 6'6". Like I don't see why DeMar would limit his role so much to come to Toronto
and take a deep pay cut. By the way,
yeah, and all the efforts to just be in Toronto. Like I don't see it that way.
Because I think also like. I don't know, and you tell me if I'm stepping on the line, but I feel like the politics around that. Look, I don't know.
I like DeMar. I'm still a DeMar fan. I just feel like it doesn't make much sense for him to come to Toronto now. I don't see it.
Okay.
Like if this was his last season, he wants to retire with Toronto. That's totally different. But he still has juice. He just came off averaging 20 points.
Yeah, it's sick.
And if he does that for like another, I don't remember what the math was, like 40 games or something, he'll be in the top 10 of scoring. Like, why sacrifice that? And because clearly that's what you wanted. You still want to be a guy who get the ball and be able to score buckets and lead a young team. I don't think you would get that same grace here.
No,
because we require so much of our young guys for them to grow.
Yeah.
Now you add a 35-year-old, and I don't remember what DeMar is. Let's say he's 34, 30, whatever he is.
He's our age, right? Yeah.
Yeah, run us. So you add that age. So everybody else who is 25 and younger, besides Jakob, what sense does that make?
I see what you're saying, and we're to be honest, and actually, I don't know if this is true or not, but I think we're battle tested enough to not need like a senior. You know what I mean? Like it's like one of those things where, what are you gonna teach me?
Yeah, I just feel like we need somebody who just isn't so ball dominant and could probably just score. Like, bro, I think a perfect pickup would either be like a very shifty guard, which would be nice, or a big who can space the floor. Now I don't know who those bigs are. I don't want to get into this right now. It's not what the podcast is really about currently. But like those kind of guys we should be looking out for.
Yep.
And look, man, if DeMar's like, I'll take the vet minimum and just come in and score 16, 18 off the bench, and that would be my role.
I'll take that, honestly.
Yeah, I would.
I'll take that.
I would consider taking it. It would just be so much like media noise about what's going to go on and like how it's going to look like. It would be silly to me.
Yeah. Shout out Darko, by the way, got extended.
Shout out Darko, got extended. He's on the same timeline as Bobby Webster, which means they're basically tied together. So one success is the other success, and I wish them both success because when they win, we win, and that's what it means for me from a City standpoint.
Facts.
Speaking of City standpoint, the boy LeBron, man, he said peace out to the Lakers. The GOAT of basketball
Sayonara.
said peace out to the Lakers. Said y'all go find somebody else to do it.
After he made sure Bronny's contract was secure.
Yo, man, that's smart.
2.3 Fs.
That's smart, bro. Make sure your son can get his bread. Bronny's a good basketball player. Man can make those what they want. Bronny's a good basketball player, bro. But this leaves LeBron in a situation where I would imagine this would be his last year, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, I don't see why he would have to go to 43. Could he? Maybe. Is he gonna wait for Bryce? I don't see why. I don't
think so. I think that ship has sailed.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessary to wait for Bryce. I think it puts more pressure on Bryce than it does on anything else. LeBron could probably play till he's 45, but like, hang it up, bro. You're good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You
did your thing.
But I mean, I would love to see LeBron going to 45 and still tomahawk on a man. Like, I think that would be dope. I just don't want the GOATs to go down as like, I don't know, a guy who stayed too long to overstay his welcome,
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. Again, as a casual fan, do you have a place where you like to see LeBron go? Like, just end it off. Let's say this is his last season. You can go anywhere in the NBA.
Yeah. As a casual fan, honestly, just run it back once at home.
Go ahead to Cleveland.
Correct.
You want to see him with Steph?
At least, I think he'll be interesting there, but also at the same time, like, end where you started, right?
Fair.
After such an illustrious career, literally he is the idol for adults, young men, young women. Like, he is the golden standard of our generation, right?
Yeah.
So going back to Cleveland, I think for me makes the most sense as a casual fan.
No, I am with you on that. Yeah, look, I think it would be cool for him to go back to Cleveland. I would say Miami, but like, I don't think that the ties are the same there.
No,
Without
no.
Wade and your best friend being there, like, I don't really see it. And I would like, I think it would be cool for them to go to Golden State. I just don't think him and Steph are as close as they make it seem. Like, not even they, like the media wants it to seem. Like, I don't think Steph and LeBron are the same kind of dogs that like Draymond and LeBron are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's still that competitive nature, right?
And if that's the selling point between Steph and LeBron, I think it's more about like what Draymond wants. And like, if everyone's like, yo, we need to get AD to Golden State to get LeBron there, then you don't really want to play with Steph.
Yeah, at that point, it's
you want to be with Draymond, you want to be with
clear.
AD. So
Yeah,
go with them. Go with them, bro. Steph is blessed. He's over there with Jimmy chilling. He's good. He'll figure it out.
Yeah,
you know what
he's
I mean?
a lifer.
So, like,
he's a Golden State lifer, man.
Yeah, exactly. So like, that's how I feel about it. Now with all these players, you know, spinning the block on the old work. Does this make you feel like spin the block? You know what I mean? You want to send that.
I think about that every day, brother. I think about it every day.
That's your problem, man.
Literally, I think about it every day. Every single day. I'll fuel up, you know. I think I fueled up enough time. I just
the Sonic one, you know.
Exactly. Come on, if I call me DJ, the way I love to make it spin, bro.
This guy, yeah. Okay, man.
Selecta.
Enough.
Sorry, man.
No, you're good. Okay, now we're talking about Alyssa Thomas.
Yes. Educate us for those who are unaware.
Cease, can you do me a favor? If you can find the clip or the image of Alyssa Thomas on top of Caitlin Clark, please and thank you. So there's a play in WNBA. The WNBA is just a lot more rough, or looks more rough than the NBA does. I think people watch the W thinking like it's going to be like a soft girls bumping to each other. Oh my god, and then they fall over and like that's what it is. When these girls are not playing no games, like
no games.
Yeah, they're setting hard ass screens. Like women are very, very fundamental when it comes to basketball, and they follow to a T.
Yep.
So you go to set a screen, make sure you make contact, and then roll. The screen's gonna get set. Someone's gonna get hit. It's a fact, bro.
Some screens are walls, by the way.
No, for real. They're not like guys. They're not all ghosting these screens. You're getting hit on these screens.
Yeah.
You get it boxed out. You get it pushed. Like all the stuff that coaches beg these young boys to do, women are going to do because that's just, I guess, that's how it goes.
Sure.
Because basketball to be more fundamental and stuff. They can't adjust for like a crazy amount of like athleticism, jumping over somebody, whatever the case may be. So they got to follow by the textbook and then just be really good at it. Anyways, so while this was happening, it was like a box out play. Alyssa Thomas is boxing out Caitlin Clark, and she got aggressive, and Caitlin Clark was on the ground. And in the image, it looks as if Alyssa Thomas is on top of Caitlin Clark with like her arm or forearm like on her, around her throat.
Oh!
Yeah. And then they called it flagrant, did the whole thing. You know what I mean? So as that perceived, if you're well aware that the W and how the W loves Caitlin Clark and the whites love Caitlin Clark because, you know,
she's protected, man.
She's very, very protected. And as soon as that happened and it got out, bro, death threats, racist remarks. Thomas, bro, it's been bad. It's been bad. Actually, and the W didn't, I don't think they went out and said much. I don't think it's their place to go out there and be like, hey, I think it is. Like, we don't really tolerate that. Like, let's, whatever. But I think some of the PR stuff is also a little bit worried about, like, if they jump out to protect Caitlin Clark, then, like, how does this work? Reflect further?
Yeah.
And Alyssa obviously went out and said, yo, it's a basketball play. Like, you guys are bugging. She said it a lot more politically correct. But she basically said, this is a basketball play.
Yeah.
That's how we play. We play aggressive. No one's out there targeting Caitlin. Like, you guys need to relax.
It's competition. It's the spirit of competition.
Yeah. That's what we're going through it. Caitlin went out and said, look, man, do I think she should have been given a flagrant? Yeah. Do I think she needs to receive death threats or racist remarks? Obviously not. That's not what this is about. Ooh. You know what I mean? She did what she had to do.
Yeah.
It was a longer, like 4-minute presser, but it's essentially what it was about. But I feel like these are the things that make it difficult for the W to grow. Not because the NBA doesn't have this issue as well, because NBA does have this issue. People get death threats all the time. They do. Like, it happens all the time. Like, this is not nothing new. It's just because the W's I guess national coverage has been so recent with Caitlyn and now Paige, Olivia Miles, like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Cunningham and
yeah, like all these things are happening and it's growing so fast. And the people who came to the W, some of them only came with Caitlyn. It's like some of them only came with Paige. Some of them only came with, you know what I mean? And they built the foundation. So now,
yeah, exactly.
when these things happen, like for example, when Angel reset the screen on Caitlyn, everyone's up in arms and she's so aggressive and she's the aggressive black woman, and just all these things happen. And it's like, it's so unfortunate because it takes away from the game.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like now the talking point isn't how good the game was and how well they were playing and how well these rookies are doing and what's happening and the influx of talent going into the W. We're now sitting here.
It's about the scandal
on this, defending this and being like, why this is happening and what's he gonna do for like 4 games of the season. At the beginning of the season, they're talking about they're gonna trade Caitlin Clark and the W's done with her and whatever. Like that was a whole story. The W is not done with Caitlin Clark, and Indiana's not letting go of Caitlin Clark. Are you guys crazy?
That's a Hall of Famer, if I'm being honest.
It's dumb. Yeah, she's not going nowhere, bro. Like, nice that. So these are the things that happen, and these are the things that make it difficult for the casual fan to get into the W because now you're looking at it like, okay, these are just women doing women stuff and doing
MMA.
Yeah, like, but in reality, these women are really talented and they really be balling out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, I just find it so difficult as like a basketball fan to
embrace the sport for the sport.
No, I mean I don't have. I mean I can embrace it. I can watch. I'm fine with it. Like it's. I know they're more aggressive. It just then explain to somebody else. Not maybe like not yourself, but somebody else.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, yo, you should really watch this, or like you should really watch this product. But everybody's be like, yeah, but what are they really doing? Like, what's really going on? Like, it's tough to decel because if these are the stories that are getting out, these are what the average basketball watcher wants to wants to see. And then in an era where like everybody's so very reactionary and like people are just making think pieces about whatever's going on, there are 20 people who just saw the clip of Alyssa Thomas and Caitlin Clark and just saw that, and now their whole platform is that.
Yeah.
This is the story. But it's nothing else about how great the game has been going and how amazing Olivia Miles has been looking for Rookie of the Year and how tough Paige's second season has been and like who's competing and like how, I guess, balanced it is and like how the new expansion teams are looking, like all these things that we would love to talk about. We can't because we just focus on this.
Because scandals generate more viewership and traffic than actual gameplay, right?
Yes, but exactly to these platforms, right? But like, I would love it. I would love it to be like from this platform to the game. Mm-hmm. And I understand like it's difficult in an era where like clips are very, very important. You have to put as many out there because you want to get as many eyes on it as you can. Yeah, it's just tough, man. And it's tough. Anyways, I didn't want to talk to you about that. And then to, I guess, lay up into whatever else happened. Now, Stephen A. Smith recently, I want to say sometime last week, maybe Friday or Thursday, whenever it came out, went on a rant. He went on a rant about the Lakers because the Lakers, prior to signing like Colin Sexton and
Walker Kessler, I think it was.
No, after that. Oh, Quentin Grimes only, I mean, in theory, re-signed white people. And went on a whole rant and said, Lakers, what are you guys doing? This is the NBA. You guys are signing only white people. Right? I mean, it was a lot of white folks. It's not a complaint. A lot of white folks, man. Austin Rivers re-signed. Mamu Kellis-Vili. What am I missing here? Walker Kessler. Yep. Then you had Luka Doncic. Jeez Louise. And then they were saying the other lineup would have been like Jake LaRavia would have started. Or Dalton Connect, like bunch of white folks. I'm like, damn, there's a lot of white folks for real.
Can I ask something?
Of course.
Skin color aside, how are these players' basketball abilities?
I mean, they're in the NBA, so they're NBA players. That's without question. I think for some people, I think for national media, like they have this thing where like it's hard for people to stomach what that looks like because this wouldn't be the first time there was a like. Okay, let me go back. Last season, you would be hard pressed to find a team that can put out an all white lineup. Not because like A lot of white people aren't talented about. Like, that's not what I'm saying. It just didn't happen very often.
On a Mark Cuban thing, Dallas Mavericks.
So it was actually Utah. They were able to put out like a all white lineup, and it was fun. It was more funny. I think Boston too actually could have done all. Yeah, Boston too could have done all white.
On some Larry Bird.
Yeah, and like it was funny, but like Stephen A. going like a rant about it with like a vein busting out his forehead is crazy because it's not necessary. You just double down and say, I'm not changing my stance. And then it becomes this whole thing where it's like, okay, well, what if, what if a white person went out and said you really putting all black people for this sport, whatever, which has happened in other sports, which happened in like baseball, for example.
Sure.
You know, like the other sports where you're like, we don't really want it dominated by what this looks like.
Well, I mean, look at the Olympics, right?
Oh man,
like it's look for what it's worth. Like, I think you hit the bullseye earlier. This is not new.
It's not new.
It's really not new, fam. This has been going on not only for years, just in different sports.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was more funny than anything else. And that's the thing with social media. Social media makes it seem like it's so
dramatic,
so funny. Because it is, man. Like watching watching an all white lineup go out against, like, let's say that the projected 76ers lineup would be hilarious because it would look so nuts. Not because the talent difference is so great. It would just look crazy.
I mean,
it wouldn't look very modern.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, I think there's more ways to word it, but it actually
that's a very good point.
It doesn't look modern though. You look like, what is going on? 5v5. We're playing chess.
Larry Naismith just invented the sport, bro.
Yeah, we're playing chess like black and white. Like, it is go get it.
It don't matter if you're black.
Oh my god! Apparently, imagine Stephen A. Smith, man. He was not happy about it. I thought it was funny. I still think it's funny. Actually, it's a wild rant. If you want to listen to it, you should. It's a little nuts. It's a little much as well.
Okay,
but I mean, whatever, man. Anyways, let's lighten this up. Let's get the race topics. We, in front of us, in the middle, as you can see here,
yes,
have a container of some cookies. Some big ass cookies.
Great selection, by the way.
W selection. There are 5 cookies in there. I took a half of one already.
I'll take the other half.
Yeah. Bro, I'm gonna try chocolate chip one too. I think that's what I'm gonna do. The biscuit cookie is fire. All the man had it already because I bought like another one.
Oh, nice.
Beforehand. Yeah. So this is from the Snack Shack.
Shout out Snack Shack. So my boy Meshach. We are going to do, I guess, a live tasting. This is more for you than it is for me. I've already had the cookie. I really enjoy them. I know the calories are insane, so I won't mention the calories. See, I'm going to send you his IG page. Just throw it up in the middle for us, please. But I think right now you're having the Oreo cookie. Yes.
And, take a bite. Take your time.
This is very decadent, by the way.
Last time you were eating on camera, you were coughing. And people are a little worried.
Hey, by the way, the people who reshare that, snakes.
Yo, fam, I thought it was over for you, bro. You were coughing.
Jim, sorry. This Oreo cookie is fantastic.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
it's not bad, right?
It's my 2 cents.
Please go ahead.
It's nice. It's firm. The obviously the Oreo is the Oreo. I like that the chocolate is it's still in its solid form versus kind of like a melted chocolate, if that makes sense. Not stingy with the chocolate as well, which I like. Sometimes people are a little chintz, a little Hershey kiss here or there. That doesn't work for me. But overall, this is a very, very solid cookie. And sorry, you said there are 5. We're having the Oreo one right now. I see Oreo, like a birthday cake,
chocolate chip,
white macadamia.
I think that's what it is, and then Biscoff. Yeah, but try one more. Try one more.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the chocolate chip. There it is. Okay, so it's chocolate chip, toffee crunch, cookies and cream, Biscoff, and confetti. So the one under the Biscoff is the toffee crunch.
Okay, I'm about to get into the toffee.
The man's good, though. The man is good at cookies.
Oh, the toffee's also delicious, I must admit.
The man is good at cookies, bro.
What I really like about good cookies is that it's not overly decadent.
Yep.
And this hits the mark, I must say. Coming from a foodie, I strongly support this.
Meshach, big up yourself, bro.
Shout out Meshach.
Great cookies.
Fantastic work.
We are going to post a link in the video in the bottom and the clip. So, yeah, R's and D's, you are good to go. Now, after your cookie, the floor is yours, brother. Something you want to mention that you put on the board today?
Yes. So, just going back on, obviously, it being the summer, there will be events. There are parties. There are things that you want to attend. There are things you don't want to attend. Now, one thing for me that is very, very important when I go out is the music. Okay? Music for myself dictates how I feel throughout the entire evening. A bad DJ with good music selection is not good. A good DJ with bad music selection is also not good. I like my parties with a good DJ and good music selection that, obviously very biased, playing music that I like listening to.
Okay.
For example, if I were to go to an event, like the most recent event that I did not go to is a soca party.
Okay.
The reason why I don't go to soca parties is because soca is just not for me. I prefer hip hop, R&B, dance hall. Soca's it's out of my comfort level, like just from a listening perspective. That's why I didn't attend. Now, the people who went to this party before the event were convincing me, Trizzy, it's fine, man, doesn't matter, just come. My question to you is, how important is music selection and the DJ who's playing to you in terms of how good a party can be?
I mean, it's everything. The party can only be, to me, can only be as good as the DJ who's taking on the audio adventure is.
Travis,
just because, great DJ, man, great sound. Just because those are the people who essentially control the vibe. Like, yeah, you can go into a function and you can make your own fun within the fun, or within what's happening in the music, how good or bad it is, whatever the case may be. But like in my big age, it's not what I want to do.
Right.
I prefer to go out and go places where I already like the DJs and I'm very comfortable with the music that they may choose to play. And that's how I operate. That's why I tell you a lot of times, the parties that I decide to go to or I frequent, or the events that like I mentioned to you guys, the ones I know I'm going to go to.
Yep.
Because that's who I believe will give me the experience that I'm looking for, whether drunk or sober. I don't want to feel like I have to get drunk to enjoy what's going on. You know what I mean? And that's why I also don't go a lot of parties anymore, the same kinds of ones that we used to go to before, because
it's become very repetitive.
I also don't want to spend $6 to get slapped to enjoy myself. That's just not what's necessary. I don't need it. It's not even like the money thing, right? Even though it's an idiot thing. It's like, if I'm gonna do it, I at least want to enjoy myself.
At the very minimum.
You see what I'm saying?
Whether you're drinking one rum punch or you're drinking 10, I want to be in a room where I can close my eyes and be like, okay, this is popping right now. So
I also think that you should open your mind up to other potential parties. You may not want to do soca parties. However, I do think the energy in the room would change your mind. I don't sit every day and like...
This is the answer I'm looking for right here.
I don't sit every day and like bump soca music every day.
Right.
But I will listen to it. Like there's some hits there. I don't need to act there isn't.
Of course.
And all this whole trope of like soca just jumping up and down and waving is actually like very outdated and like not really what it is.
Yeah.
I think that's more what people just say to like kind of brush up the fact that they may or may not like soca. But the party itself is a very enjoyable experience. People are moving around. People are having fun. They are jumping up and down. And it's more people being patriotic, loving where they're from, and like enjoying the music that brought them over here.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And like that's where I want to be. Like I want to be where people are enjoying themselves. So at the worst, if I don't know every song, I can at least figure out what's going on by listening to the rhythm, feeling the beat, and just rolling what's going on. Like that's what I want to be. Whereas opposed to some of these rap clubs where like if I don't know the most popular song on TikTok, I don't know what's going on. And they're moving between songs so quickly, you can't even like try to catch onto what they're playing.
I know it's like 30 seconds now.
You see what I'm saying? So like everyone's trying to hit all the big tunes right away. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, dance parties do that sometimes too. Solo soca parties, whatever the case may be. But at least in the midst of that, everybody's enjoying themselves.
But you know what?
You know what I'm saying? Whereas
yes and no. A lot of these,
Sure.
like the music could be bumping, like a lot of these hip hop rap clubs, right?
Yep.
But to your point, like when it comes to environments, people there are not really having fun, man. They're just standing.
In certain places, yeah. But
Right.
I'm going to people having fun. When I went to Sands over the weekend,
Yeah.
well, people like bubble on each other, not necessarily, but that's not what Sands is. It's more of like I guess you could say a concert of sorts, performance, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But I like that though. That's calm. Like I get to walk on the stage, enjoy people who like the music, be the one to drink people you like. In my own, not booth, but like in my area, my table, my couple of drinks, and we're blessed, having a good time. That's what we did this past Saturday.
Very nice.
You know what I mean? Like that for me is tough.
Very
or
nice.
like you mentioned the Weedeas, we were in a corner with the table, and those things
That was fun. We There was so fun.
That is fun, bro. Palm Trees did the same thing. Like those kind of parties, like is what I'm more leaning towards. Like I just don't have the same kind of fun at like the H's of the world or like Centuries or whatever the case may be. Oh, but I'm also not the demographic. Like I'm not their crowd.
Yeah,
that they're playing
we're
for.
past that. I
Like
think.
it's not even like just an age thing. Like the people that they want in there, people who want to hear a specific type of music, and the people who run these clubs don't want to play the dance hall. They don't want to play certain things because it brings in a specific crowd.
Right.
But if we're really going to go down that rabbit hole, whatever that specific crowd is that they're talking about, them niggas is already in there, bro.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, they need you trying
And
to avoid getting in there.
they're the ones spending the money.
Yeah, they're already in there.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know what that means. We don't want guys smoking in there. The people who are smoking in there, the same people who would be there if you were playing this kind of music or weren't playing that kind of music.
Brother,
Picture me.
And also, what's nasty work is like, okay, so you're worried about someone smoking in a booth, but you're not checking them in the washrooms where people are putting stuff up their nose. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's very, sometimes it's very, very obvious, right?
Yes, it is very obvious.
Very obvious.
The things they don't want to say, they say very loud.
Yep.
But now you just notice it more often, and that's
Of course.
and that's the part of growing up, man.
Yeah.
That is part of growing up.
I loved your perspective on this. Thank you for, sharing your light.
No, of course. I have some quick things I want to run into, and then I want to end this with a review of a terrible movie that I want nobody to watch.
Okay. That's surprising because usually you encourage movies.
Usually I encourage it. You guys don't have to watch this, bro. If you see it, just skip it. Listen, PlayStation,
Oh,
they're ending physical disc by 2028.
saw that.
Okay? We're going to put RIP physical disc, man. I know we talk about our favorite games of all time, but do you have a favorite Sony game you can think of? A Sony
God of War.
exclusive? It's not God of War. Oh, yeah, God of War is a Sony exclusive. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
God of War the God of War series is one of the greatest series of all time.
hands down.
All time.
Hands down, yeah. Is Uncharted a Sony exclusive?
Uncharted, I'm not sure. I don't think so.
I thought it was.
I think
You keep going. Keep thinking.
Yeah.
I think Uncharted is a Sony exclusive.
But also, I think just going back on your mention about physical disc, I think in a digital world,
yeah.
I believe that these discs or these games don't sell them, keep them, because they will.
It is a Sony exclusive, by the way.
Okay, good call.
Thank you.
And all of these are come 2028. A lot of these games will become quote unquote remnants of the past, but never forget how video games made you feel. Sure, they could be digital. They could be stored in the SSD within the console. Fine, but never forget that feeling of opening up a disc, seeing the manual, checking if your CD has scratches on the back, wiping a little bit, blowing off the dust. That is where true magic lies, and how video games made you feel, how video games made you and your friends feel. mom, dad, so and so sleeping over. We're just gonna play the video games. Like, this is vital to your memory bank. So keep your discs. Don't sell them. Don't get rid of them. Understand that these will bring you back memories that you're gonna cherish forever.
I'm gonna read a list of 10
PS5 games?
PS4, PS5 games.
Okay.
From, I guess, not worst to best. Let's say just a ranking.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give 2 honorable mentions because I really like these games, and then I'll go from the 10. So one honorable mention is Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. This is the one from 2021.
Legendary.
Yeah, Ratchet and Clank is a tough game.
Legendary.
Did they make a movie out of it? They're supposed to make a movie out of it, right?
No, they haven't.
But they're supposed to make a movie out of it.
They will.
Marvel's Spider-Man. 2018 one. What a game. Okay. Now, number 10.
Wait, if that's in your honorable mentions,
it's a list. It's a list.
Oh, okay.
It's a list. It's a list.
Okay,
it would be higher in this for me. I would tell you which one I move after, but you have this for me. So, in this list, Detroit Become Human. Have you played that game before?
No.
Have you know what the game is?
Yep.
That game is amazing. When I was a streamer, I played that game. That game is good as hell, bro. Ooh, that game is good. 10 is kind of low. Demon Souls. I've seen people play it. I have not played it. Have you played it?
No, I have not played Demon Souls.
Number 8, God of War Ragnarok.
Fair.
What a game.
Insane.
What a game. Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection. Oh, what a game.
That's your wheelhouse right there.
What a game. Number 6, Ghost of Tsushima.
I've never played, but I know you have.
Great. One of the GOAT games. Run it back.
Shout out
Tammy. Number 5, God of War 3.
Oh my gosh.
That's a game. Number 4, Uncharted, A Thief's End.
Again, you're at the wheelhouse.
It's a game. It's a game, bro. The Last of Us Part 1. I have not played The Last of Us.
Have you watched the movie?
I love the show.
Oh, the show?
Love the show. Did not play the game. God of War 1. And then Bloodborne. Again, I never played Bloodborne.
Bloodborne is 1?
I have watched a lot of Bloodborne, though.
Interesting.
2015, man.
Oh, wow.
Watched a lot of Bloodborne.
I thought The Witcher would be on there.
I thought Far Cry would be on there.
Amazing. Amazing. By the way, Far Cry holds a very special place in Jimmy's heart.
It should hold a special place in all of our hearts, to be honest with you. But it definitely holds a special place in my heart for real. Yeah, those are good games. Anything you switch out.
That's a decent list.
It's not bad. I would switch out Demon Souls. I'm not a big Demon Souls person.
Yeah. Do you play any fighting games, like for Street Fighter, for example?
I did until I realized I went online and I wasn't as good as I thought it was, and it was over.
There are sweats, by the way.
Do you know how dumb that is? I know. I don't know. Why I'm saying it's dumb, but it's cheesing me because, like,
brother, that's why there's a ranking system.
Yo, I used to be
sick.
What's the DC game? Infamous?
I'm not sure.
Oh my gosh!
But there's also Marvel vs. Capcom. Obviously, there's Tekken.
No, man. What's that DC game called? The fighting game. I don't know, in something. I'll figure it out. But that game, when they were,
you got cooked?
No, I was cooking mans until the man started cooking me back. Like, they started cooking me back.
See, it's fun punching people as they get punched in the face.
No, yo, these guys were doing like, I was so good at the game, bro. I'm gonna get the name later. Okay, so I want to talk about AI accounts taking over IG. I'm gonna skip that because I just
we'll definitely talk about that in the next.
We'll talk about it. You guys stop sending man's thirst traps of AI things playing volleyball and jumping over and over again, bro. Figure it out. Drink some water. You guys are thirsty. Drink some water.
Oh, man.
Okay. So get comfy. I have a review.
Okay.
I'm gonna be looking at my phone, so don't worry about what I'm doing, bro. I took notes. This movie pissed me off. I watched all 2 hours of the movie. It pissed me off.
If you don't, do you know how long it was?
Like 1 hour and 49 minutes.
Oh, that's terrible.
It hurt my chest. It hurt my chest right now, actually.
You invested. Wait, and I apologize
Go ahead.
for cutting you off while you're trying to explain.
No, take your time.
Did you at no point within the movie said,
no.
All right, yo, this is not it?
No.
So you saw it through?
Yeah. See, the thing about me is, if I start a show or a movie, I got to see it through, my boy.
Got to see it through, my boy.
I got to see it through, my boy. I'm gonna read you the cast really quick. Just the top 6.
All right.
I don't know the middle person's name. C's will figure that out. It's Chloe Bailey.
Oh, like the recording artist?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Chloe Bailey, Lynn Whitfield, Coco Jones, Anna Diop, Romy Woods, and Lucin Lavingscount? Whatever, bro.
I'm not familiar with a lot of them.
And I was wrong. It's an hour 59 minutes.
Okay. That's even worse.
I mean, I said 2 hours.
Okay.
I double backed. Before I start this review, Chloe Bailey or Coco Jones? Take your time. Take your time, bro. Take your time. Take your time, bro. Not too
I'm
much.
gonna keep it a buck. It's a Coco Jones for me.
Is it?
What about you?
It's Coco Jones. but Chloe's tough, man. I just want Chloe to be in a role where every time I watch a movie or a show with Chloe Bailey in it, the first scene she's getting backed, and I'm just tired of. I just mean she's so much more talented than her getting backshot on the camera every single time.
Hey, but that's the appeal, right?
I mean, yo,
I get it. Don't limit yourself. Unfortunately, it's like, you know what I mean.
Just go to the directors and be like, yo, I have to get back. Like I have to, especially in this movie. She don't have to get back to this.
She don't.
Anyways, man, this movie's called Strung, featuring Chloe Bailey and Coco Jones.
Okay.
Strung. Yeah, like.
What would you rate it 1 to 10?
Don't piss me off. Essentially, this is a quote unquote horror movie.
Horror movie, okay.
It's not. The only
Coco
thing
Jones
horror about the movie is the acting and the 2 hours it took to get through this.
That's terrible.
They're brighten out the odd, I'll tell you that much. So it's a horror movie where a violinist who is played by Chloe Bailey. Whatever. I'll tell you her character's name in a second. I think it's like, the whole thing. So basically, struggling to get into business, she like lost her sister because her sister had like a asthma attack. To be honest, they didn't really go into how she lost her sister. The movie starts with her playing the violin in like in an orchestra or whatever.
Okay.
She has the lead. She's doing So Blessed, whatever. And then they stop to all the other horns, everything's playing. And then she looks into the crowd, and there's a sister, and she's like decaying because she's obviously dead. And
oh my gosh.
And Chloe starts getting like nervous and then misplaying the violin.
Okay.
And she messes up beer thing. So then the orchestra plays over her. They were looking at her like, yo, are you dumb? Like,
are you good?
And then she like faints or some shit. It was dumb, bro. And then she wakes up in her bed, and her bed's actually in Coco Jones' house. And her and Coco are like best friends. Coco is a nurse of some sort. They didn't really go into like how they became married. But Coco is a nurse of some sort. And Chloe is a violinist who doubles as a violinist teacher. Okay. So now she's in the school. No, before that. So one night they're home, and Coco Jones is like, yo, let's go outside. Like, let's go on the street. Chloe's like, nah, I got something at 10 o'clock. I got to prepare. They're like, oh, let's go out. Like go out easy. So it's like, I bet. So they go out, whatever. They get a drink. They're in the club. Chloe takes like a sip of her lemon drop. I'm assuming it's lemon drop. I don't know what drink it was. Assuming lemon drop, whatever. And then she wheels. Again, listen, there's no like in between. Like, I don't want to be here. I'm off this. She just wheels. So now she's in a diner with a book, and she's playing like a tune that she was playing the violin. Okay? She's in the diner facing Yasso. So she's facing forward.
Okay.
You hear me? And then behind her to the left is the same dude's name, Lucien or whatever. His name is Marcus in the show. And movie, sorry. And he plays like some tune on the beatbox, boombox thing. The jukebox.
Yeah.
Plays tune on the jukebox, and she catches it. She looks back, she smiles. Then she plays a tune on the jukebox. Then he plays a tune on the jukebox, and then they sit beside each other. They're talking. They go to a hotel.
Little romance.
He's back in it. Yeah.
All it took was a track.
Quick bakas. 2 tracks.
That's sick.
Yeah, the bars in hell. The bars in hell, fellas. Play 2 tracks. Put her in bakas apparently. Anyways, he beats it up and he leaves like a note, but like in an origami like star,
like a little crane.
No, in a star, like a star.
Oh, star.
They open the star and it says, "I had a great time with you. See you soon." Something along those lines. Some idiot thing. Yeah, and then she leaves. and she goes back to her Coco's crib. and then she goes to go teach her class. Teaching her class now, a violin class, whatever, teaching like a bunch of people, whatever.
Yeah.
And then a random black lady who's at the class was like, "Hey, you're really talented, and I'm trying to find a music coach to teach my
Private tutor, pretty much.
yeah, he teaches my goddaughter or granddaughter or whatever." And she's like, "Oh, you don't even know if I'm good at it." She's like, "Oh, I can tell. Like, come by the house, come see what's going on. Woo woo."
Okay.
So what happens now? They go to this house, and there was a rapper named RBG who died. After he died, he got really famous.
Okay.
Like really, really famous. They started making mad money.
Like the post-mortem.
Yeah, the post-mortem stuff made mad bread.
Okay.
The wife is still alive.
Okay.
Pregnant. Right? Let me land. She goes to the crib. She meets the pregnant widow.
Yep.
And the widow's not banging with her for whatever reason. She goes inside now, shakes hands, whatever. Explain pleasantries. They go inside. She goes inside. She meets the daughter. The daughter's wearing like the Zulu mask. Right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, wearing a mask. She's playing the piano, and she's playing like the piano on like weird keys. So Chloe's like, "Yo, just actually play these keys, whatever." And they play it together, and she figures out like what song she's playing. She's like, "Okay, cool," and now they're connecting, whatever way. She hires the grandmother, hires Chloe to be like the stay-at-home teacher. You live in the house, in the guest house, so you're on the property. You get like 5 bands a week or something, like some crazy number, and you're gonna be a teacher, but you're also gonna be like a babysitter. So you might have to make a breakfast every now and again or whatever.
Oh
okay.
My
first
gosh.
day, first morning, she was drop her to school, whatever. They're making breakfast, and she served everybody the breakfast, and they ask her like, "Yo, what did you make your breakfast?" And she had to outline it because the wife was being weird or the widow was being weird. And then you know who walks in the door? Marcus, the man that backed her,
the jukebox
the
guy.
jukebox guy, yeah, backs her. She's like, "Oh my gosh!" So then she walks in. She went to serve him, and she goes to give him a plate. She gets nervous and drops the plate. Whenever she gets nervous, she just starts shaking like it's yeah. She has It's weak. It's weak, bro. It's
So-
weak. Oh, her name's Layla. That's her name. Layla. There it is. Wait, what's your question before going?
And I haven't even seen a single visual of this, and I'm already cheesed.
You should be. Okay. So now, whatever. Okay. So as this is going on, Layla and Zuri, who's the little girl, are getting closer. They're playing more music, whatever. Marcus, who's the guy, is getting closer to Layla, who was Chloe Bailey.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're getting closer, whatever. The mom's name is Imani, and Marcus haven't touched in mad long because Marcus was RBG's like friend. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he took over the business and made them rich or whatever. And they haven't slapped, but they're about to have a kid. That was the whole thing.
Oh my gosh.
Now, Marcus is like going to Layla in the side room and being like, "Yo, man, I love the sex we had. Let's do it again." So now she's backing him in the guest house, in the guest house with a daughter over this and whatever. Like he's always in her room backing it all the time, bro. I don't know. Always backing it. Okay. Layla is bringing Zuri to school, and when she's bringing Zuri to school, there's always this like mother or like an older mother who's like trying to talk to Zuri, and they're always like, "Get in the car." And there's a driver's side security guard, like this white guy with gloves, who like is mad like Russian.
So this is the horror part.
If you want to call it horror. This is what's happening, man. I don't know when the horror is supposed to start, but this is what's happening. Okay, now we're gonna fast forward. So eventually Imani's like, one night Layla and Marcus are slapping. Marcus leaves a hickey on
Layla's
neck. That same day, Layla took Zuri outside. Zuri has like allergies, so like to like bees or whatever. She gets stung by a bee, and Layla starts panicking because she doesn't have the pen. The EpiPen on her. Thank you.
And then she starts shaking,
but she ran to get the pen, save her because she remembers seeing her sister die the same way that Zuri was about to die. She saved her, bringing her inside. Imani's like, "Bro, why'd you bring my daughter outside? My daughter is not your friend. You work here. You're supposed to do what you're supposed to do."
Oof.
Okay? Marcus is like, "Yo, chill." He's like, "Yo, don't tell me to chill out. Like, it's my daughter." Because it's not Marcus's kid. It's RBG's kid and her kid, right? So, boom. That happens now. Now, So now she sees like the hickey on her neck. Well, she has the hickey on her neck. She covers it up. Imani's like, yeah, I need you to come run the bathroom. Marcus like, I'll do it for you. She's like, no, I'm talking to Layla. So Layla goes to run the bath for Imani. She's rubbing him down. She's like, we haven't sex in so long. Here's the baby kicking. It's been so difficult. Marcus is so attractive. I know women would love to be with him. Boom, 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 boom. As that's going on, she's bagged hickey on her neck. And now she's wiping her body down. She's bagged hickey on her neck, right? So the next day, they're supposed to do like a baby reveal, whatever it's supposed to do, right? And they ask Layla to play the violin for everybody because she didn't play for a long time. And it's supposed to be a big break. Like, supposed to be the biggest music director person is in the crowd.
Like a little scout.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Imani, unbeknownst to Layla, breaks the back of her violin. So everything is off cue. So she's playing it and then it's broken. In the broken part of the violin, there's a note that says, I know what you did.
You slapped Marcus.
She slapped Marcus. So she goes to attack Imani, the pregnant mother, at her party in front of everybody.
Like physical?
Yeah.
Oh
crazy.
my God.
So then the mom's like, yeah, you got to get out of here in a week. Like, you're fired. Get everything ready. As that's happening, she calls Coco. She's like, yo, I'm going to go find that lady that was looking for her because it's clear she knows something. So that lady turned out to be RBG's mom.
Oh.
Yeah. She was like, I've been trying to see Zuri for all her life, and the grandmother who hired Layla won't let me see her.
Which is the pregnant lady's mother.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you follow what's going on here. This is like the climax. This is coming to an end. I promise you, it's coming to an end. Okay. So she's like, somewhere in that house, there's a trust. RBG would not always said, when and if I die, there will be a trust. You guys have to find it. He put it into a song. The song that Zuri was playing on the piano that keeps playing, and she starts playing when Marcus comes around. Oh. She played it, and then when Thing was driving home, Layla driving back to the crib, she realized like the song with the lyrics. The lyrics basically told her where exactly it was. She was like something about like a black snake and There was a black snake in the house. There was a box in the snake thing. They find it. Ooh. So she finds the trust music thing, whatever it's supposed to be, like a file of some sort.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, she finds that. When she finds she's about to wheel, then Marcus comes to her room. She's like, yo, where you going? Like, she's like, no, I'm done. Like, you guys to get out, so I'm getting out. She's like, nah. He's like, nah, come have dinner with us, like, as a family. So go have dinner. And in the song, RBG said, whenever I die, I'm going to be drugged, or something along those lines.
Oh.
Right? So they're in the thing.
I see where this is going.
So they're drinking wine, and then Marcus's mom, whatever, puts like drugs in the wine.
Drink, yeah.
Right? Oh, and I skipped the major part. Let me go back really quickly. When she found the trust thing, she went upstairs to go see like what was going on to find Zuri, and the Imani's mom and Marcus were having sex. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. It doesn't make sense. It was crazy, bro. This guy just backing everybody in the house. It's actually crazy. She goes find Zuri, tells her like, hey, hi, like something crazy is going on. Don't worry about it. Then she goes downstairs. She gets drugged. And they say, yo, we know what happened. We know you found it. We know what's going on. We have to get rid of you. They drug Imani, put her upstairs. They say she passed out from like overdose, whatever, killed the baby. You're gonna kill Zuri by drugging her. But like, she'll eat some food and blame it all on Layla. So now they put Layla in the back of the car, drive off. The same white guy that had the gloves and the whatever, drive her to like a beach, leave her in the car for some reason. And then they have another car over there. They start that car. He walks back to get her. While that's happening, she kind of like wakes up. She has an EpiPen in her hand. Yeah, so stabbed herself, woke up, whatever, but fake slept the whole time. When he was putting her in the car, he put the seatbelt on her, and then he let something on the roof or some shit. When he went back into the car, she woke up, stabbed him in the eye with the EpiPen. He didn't die then for some reason, and then she had to choke him out, and she like beat his head in between the door and the car. Okay, so killed one of you.
Yeah.
Okay, drove back from the beach to the crib. Now she's in the living room downstairs, and there's a chandelier in the sky, right? So they find Zuri. They want to like murk Zuri. The mom says, yo, make Zuri eat this food so she can look like whatever. Yeah. Marcus like, I'm not doing that. So now the mom dumbs Marcus. Okay, boom. She kills Marcus. Imani's upstairs still drugged, but she can hear what's going on. So she's like crawling, like, because Zuri's balling. So now, Zuri like kicks, there's a kid thing, kicks the shin, the mom lets go. Now Layla and the mom are fighting, tussling, whatever, right?
The pregnant mother.
No, the grandmother.
Oh, the grandma. Sorry.
Mine's upstairs. Mine's coming downstairs now, and Zuri runs to Imani. In the tussle, Layla like accidentally shoots the mom like in the side or something, and then as that's happening, like the bullet ricochets off the roof,
the chandelier,
hits the mom, breaks out, cuts her face, whatever. Police come, they arrest her. They take the kids away. Give it a trust. Imani's like, I'm so thankful, whatever. Coco Jones is there because she's there. And then they're playing like the credits. The movie's done now. The movie's done. Right? Okay. They're playing the credits. And then they're wheeling the mom like on the stretcher to the hospital. And she opens her eyes. And then they go back and play the violin again. And that, my friends, is Strung. How do you feel? Do you feel scared? Was that a horror movie?
It just feels like a Jerry Springer.
Do you feel like that was a psychological thriller?
No.
Did that do anything to you?
It made me cheesed. But how was the acting?
No, there wasn't acting.
Oh, it was atrocious.
Getting back, it was just that was it. Fam, when I watched Marcus eat the mom's box like on the camera, I'm like, yo, what is happening? What is happening?
That's that scandalous.
Yo, man.
Yo, bro.
You know what they say? People should put down the podcast mics.
Yeah.
People should put down the cameras.
The cameras.
Put the cameras down. Put the pens. Close the laptops. Let's all relax.
Start with the script, man. The script was terrible.
Yo, somebody greenlit that, huh? Because they paid these people for that.
And then Kawhi Leonard was just there off the shirt like she's the bestie. All right, man.
Fam. Actually idioting.
Anyways, so don't watch Strung, I guess.
No, it's not a guess. Do not watch Strung. Do not watch Strung. Parting words, my friend. I'm sorry. I kept you here for longer than I wanted to.
No, that's totally fine. Parting words is enjoy your summer, because when winter comes around, I don't want to hear nobody complain. Oh no, it's already the winter. It's already so cold. Okay, well, what'd you do in the summer? Did you stay inside? You know what I mean? I don't want to hear any complaints. Go out, whether it's a free thing, go out for a walk, go for a run.
Yeah.
Do something this summer. That's all. What about you?
Tell people them how you really feel, and then let that be. Let that be in the ether, man.
Wow.
Too many times we're holding back especially men are holding back for fear of how this may look if somebody else were to see what I'm going to say to this person. And it don't only be the women. It could be your friends too. Bro, don't worry about it. It actually won't matter. Just go out there and say it. I mean, you don't have to be offensive, but like if you feel a way, or someone makes you feel a way, or you want to let somebody know how great they are, or how disappointed you are in them, or how much you care about them, let that person know, because you don't want to go out not being able to share that with somebody. And those are my parting words. So with that, if you made it this far, drop a cookie emoji for Shaq, man. For me, Shaq, man.
Shout out Shaq.
Yeah, shout out Shaq for real. Drop a cookie emoji, man. And again, please comment, like, share, subscribe. I know I did this an hour and 8 minutes into the pod, but I mean, if you made it this far, you probably should have liked it or commented already anyways. And share it. We'll be back next week with more topics, more things to say with our good friend, Trizzy.
Yes, sir. Signing out, baby.
Thank you.